What's up? J Street Moto here, and welcome back to the channel. So, I wanted to let's talk a little bit today about some of the recent happenings. That's the best way to put it, and how random things end up turning into opportunities. I think that's a good way to put it. So, a couple of weeks ago, I released a video of, it was when I was talking about, Gary, and remembering him, and all that stuff that that part of it, and cold weather riding gear, right? It was in that video when I had the close call. Then I decided to clip out the close call. I decided to make a short of it and add some text about that idiot that was in the black car that came over in my lane on top of me. And the reality is, I mean, that's not the first time that's ever happened to me. When you ride, more than 70,000 miles in about 4 years, you're going to have close calls because drivers are idiots and they don't pay any attention. But it's the first close call that I captured on camera. And so I clipped that short and I put it on YouTube, and that resulted in, surprisingly, that random event resulted in two different YouTube channels that make compilation videos of close calls and wrecks. And most of you, if you're watching this, you watch motorcycle content, so you've probably seen or heard of these channels. Specifically, it was Moto Stars and Life on Motorcycle. Both of those guys that run those channels reached out to me and asked if they could use that clip in one of their compilation videos, give me credit for it, etc. And to put things in perspective, these channels are huge. I mean, in the bigger scheme of things, they range. I think Moto Stars is somewhere up around 675,000 subscribers, and Life on Motorcycles around, close to 400 or a little over 400,000 subscribers. That's ridiculous for those guys to put in their videos, because I watch them. I'm subscribed to both of them, and I've been watching them for years. Their videos get, on average, 70,000 views. So the fact that something that I created, or a piece of something that happened to me, is a better way to put it, that something that happened to me that I created and put on film and stuck out on YouTube, it ended up being potentially in front of that many viewers, is insane for my channel. It really is. And little channel update, I'm beyond stoked at this point. I really am. We are, when I really started producing content for real and on a regular basis, it was about late July. It was about the time that I actually started putting stuff out. And when I started putting it out, I had like 5 or 6 subscribers. Really. And now we are first week of November. Well, we're almost at Veterans Day, but so first couple of weeks of November, and I'm over 87 subscribers. That's insane to me that many people have decided, hey, I want to watch your content. On that note, if you like what I'm producing, click the subscribe button, man. And, click that notification bell so you know when something's coming out. I truly appreciate every view that my videos get. Currently, the video that was just released Tuesday was a walk around of Patrick's bike. It was the 2021 Road Glide CVO, and that video has been tearing it up. I don't know how many of you make videos on YouTube and how many of you look at statistics, but the reality is YouTube gives you a top 10 list by time. And what I mean by that is, once you've released that video and it's been out for an hour, they throw it up and they say, all right, this video has gotten this many views in the first hour, and in terms of your top 10 videos and how they've performed, it ranks like this. And that 2021 Road Glide CVO video it's getting a lot of interest, for lack of a better word. It's getting a lot of views. It is currently ranked number 1 for every hour that YouTube measures. So, and it'll reset as soon as I drop another video, which will be this one on next Tuesday. So the Tuesday after Veterans Day is when this video will come out. But I'm truly impressed with the and appreciative of the acceptance from the community and the folks on YouTube that decide to spend their time watching my content. I don't produce it for money. I don't produce it to, make a living. I honestly produce it to, just because I feel like it's something the community would want to hear and listen to, and they decide, all right, I'm going to watch that. And so, there's that. But back to what I was talking about. So if you want to experience the clutch slip in third gear, pay attention. There it was. Did you see it? Could you see it? I don't know if you could see it or not. See how the bike just kind of jumps? That's the clutch slip in third gear. And in all honesty, had this stuff not recently happened with Moto Stars and Life on Motorcycle, I probably would have been doing a video, and I'm going to end up doing a video that talks about chasing torque and horsepower and my thoughts on it, because I think a lot of us are stuck in the same boat. We are thinking about our motorcycles in a certain way, and we're trying to balance, what do I actually need versus the cost of that need. So, but that's a different topic. That'll probably come out a week from the Tuesday after Veterans Day, unless something else, makes me want to talk about it. So, in any case, I thought it was really cool that I just get these random messages on YouTube from guys that own really big channels, and they're like, hey man, we want to use your content. Is it okay if we use it? And of course I'm like, hell yeah, use it. Use that stuff, man, because the more my name gets out there, the more chances it are somebody decides to be like, hey, you know what, I'm going to look up that guy. And I saw him on this dude's site. I'm going to look up that guy and see what the rest of his content's like, because it may be something that connects with me. And so, I was super stoked about it. And I honestly can't tell you how much of the subscriber bump in the past, I'll say week and a half, has been due to those videos that came out from those two sites, and how much of it has been due to Patrick sharing his stuff on social media, and guys going there watching it, and it resonated with them, so they decided to subscribe to the channel. I don't know which ones I don't know which one's the catalyst. I really don't, and don't really care. I honestly just appreciate everybody that has subscribed to the channel and liked the videos, and all of you that comment. It's you know, I appreciate every comment that I get, every communication that I get from folks, and I am very responsive. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, so back to those guys. They decided to include me in, well, at least Moto Stars did. His video dropped, I want to say on Monday, maybe, around that time. And it just astounded me. It was kind of cool to sit there and watch a video that has, well, at this point, it's got over 70,000 views. And know that my name is on it somewhere, that I am a contributor to it. That's insane. I never would have thought in a million years that would have happened when I really started producing content back in July. And what's funny is the thing that made it happen was a close call that happens to all of us all the time, but I just happened to be recording when the close call took place and was able to include it in the video. It amazes me that, you know, yes, I am pulling up to the liquor store because I have to, I've got to buy some bourbon and whiskey for this weekend and some other stuff. But yeah, it astounds me when stuff like that happens. Just little, you know, kind of happenstance things result in really cool things happening. So, well, I'm where I'm supposed to be. Probably going to stop this video now. I just wanted to tell you all about what had happened because I'm pretty freaking excited about it. I honestly am. And give a shout out to Moto Stars and Life on Motorcycle, who are going to end up using a clip from one of my videos in their compilations, which is, I mean, that's just a big deal. So if you guys are out there and you're starting your own channel, you're starting to do stuff, just, you know, keep that in mind. I mean, we've talked a lot about how analytics affect how we decide what we're going to say when we create and all that stuff. And, well, I mean, the reality is sometimes something that you don't expect to happen when you're riding ends up being the thing that can benefit you the most. And in this case, I really think this is going to be a benefit for me and the channel. So I just wanted to share that with y'all because, you know, I do respect every one of you and I appreciate every one of you. So I figured I would have that just kind of open and candid conversation with you. So in any case, get out there and ride. It's fall, I know, and it might be too cold some places, but you know what? Ride anyway, and always ride safe.